Christmas Daddies would not be possible without CTV and their generous donation of airtime, facilities, and support to the telethon all year round.
Bells will be ringing, sad, sad news. Oh, what a Christmas to have the blues. My baby's gone, I have no friends to wish me greetings once again. Choirs will be singing, silent night, oh, what a feeling. Crispest by candlelight. Please come home for Christmas. Please come home for Christmas. And not for Christmas, then for New Year's night. Friends and relations sing salutations. Sure as the sky in the sky. This is Christmas, Christmas, my dear. It's the time of the year to be with the ones that you love. Say that you'll never going wrong. Christmas and New Year's will find you home. This is Christmas, no sorrow, no pain. And I'll be happy for Christmas once again. There'll be no more sorrow, no more grief, no more pain, no, no. And I'll be happy for Christmas once again.
Lamar Ashe.
Kelly.
How are ya?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm well. That was beautifully done.
Thank you. Thank you.
And this is 2 in a row for you.
Yes.
Thanks for coming back.
Thanks for having me.
You look fabulous.
You look amazing.
How's your holiday season going?
Great.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yes. Any big plans?
You know, just be around friends and family.
Nice.
Yes.
Awesome. And why did you want to come back and be on Christmas Daddies again?
Well, it's all about the kids. I have many nieces and nephews. Devea, Jador, Wisdom, London, Amira, and Alia.
Oh, they're going to love that shout out.
I hope so.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And where's home for you?
Beachville, Nova Scotia.
That's right. Awesome.
Yes.
Shout out to Beachville. Thank you so much, Lamar. So good to see you as always. Thanks for doing this again.
Yes.
Lamar Ashe. All right. Back to you.
Just a great song, great performance. The Christmas
Update on
Daddies.
my tie.
Yeah.
Shameless
news?
plug. Worked.
Good.
$500.
All right, now we're talking.
Right?
Now
Thank
we're
you
talking.
very much.
There you go.
We had some people call in, Steve, who said they would like a better look at the ring.
Right.
Because it has been, if you don't have a computer and it's difficult to be able to get a shot. So I don't know if can we get a zoom in on here or one of them? Let me know which camera might be able to get. Can we get a tighter shot of
There's
that?
a lot of bling on that thing,
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
But we want to get a better
Better shot of it.
shot of that. Okay. Well,
I don't think we're...
oh, there we
I
go.
don't think-
There we go.
Okay,
There
there
we
it
go.
is, yeah.
so that gives you a better indication of what is on offer here.
It's a beautiful ring. It's from English Jewelers. And the bid right now, $1,300 from Marcel in Halifax, who has outbid Rosanna. We have just heard from Shenanigans Campground in Georgefield, Nova Scotia. They have just bid $5,000 on the Navy Divers helmet.
All right.
$5,000 from Shenanigans.
Fantastic.
That is terrific. $3,800 on the Miles Goodwin guitar. We haven't had a lot of bids since the bidding war between Cecil and Douglas, but it's not too late. John Macdonald has outbid Murray Countway on my tie, Todd, $1,400.
Fantastic.
The Turnbull brothers, Ian Joyce and Malagash is up now for $1,200, and lots of other bids. At any rate, we're going to sell it all at or just before 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Let's talk about the raffle because, you know, if you haven't got a raffle ticket, you're going to want one.
This has really become the star attraction of Daddies in the last couple of years.
It has.
It's a really great way to contribute to Christmas Daddies and all that the telethon does, and you know, maybe win a little something for yourself to help with you being a Christmas Daddy of your own and helping with those Christmas lists. So here's what you can pick up. The tickets are available until the 9th, and you can get your tickets at christmasdaddies.org, or we have the QR code as well, which you are able to use if you want to pick up those raffle tickets.
So there they are. The ticket price is $5 for one, 3 for 10, 20 for 20, 61 for 50. Well, that's the way to go. If you've got the money, if you haven't, well, obviously, you
Yes.
want a ticket, no
Economy
problem.
of scale there, that's the one to get. Yeah.
And there are actually 3 raffles, one for each of the provinces, one for PEI, one for New Brunswick, one for Nova Scotia, and there'll be 3 winners too, one from each province. And look at those totals.
Yeah, the totals are pretty good. Nova Scotia, look at that, 131,000 and change. New Brunswick sitting at almost, let's call it $27,000 at this point, and $2,500 if you're in Prince Edward Island. Of course, that's the full pot, and you would take half of that.
And the tickets will be on sale right through the end of the day on Monday. We'll be doing the draws on Tuesday. We'll be letting people know if they won, probably, you know, early afternoon on Tuesday. So you've got time to buy those tickets. Don't wait and, you know, do it now, but well, do it frequently, for that matter. We've heard from Evelyn, who's donating $50 in memory of her great aunt, Kay Bryant. Kay the Pie Lady.
Yes.
Who single-handedly raised so much money for kids on this show over many, many years. Kay Bryant in the North End Pub. Anyway, we're glad to remember Kay on a very special occasion like this.
Don't forget the phone number, 1-844-400-1964, christmasdaddies.org.
Come back to the auction items just for a moment. All of the items will be sold at or just before 5 o'clock. So get on the phone, make your best bids now. We've had another bid on Katie Kelly's dress from Daryl in Chester, Nova Scotia, $750 now bid on Katie's dress. The Cole Harbour combo, which is the 2 Sidney Crosby and Nate McKinnon items, Carol in Halifax is getting it at $950, but there's still room there. The Glasgow Hills Golf Packet, GT Painting in Upper Tantallon holding in at $800. But again, lots of room for increases in those items and others. And it's the Kevin McDonald family, by the way, on your tie.
Okay. Thank you. The tie went up.
The tie?
Not the tie. The diamond ring. The diamond ring, and that's $1,350 now.
All right.
Because folks have had a chance to.
Is
get
that
close.
Rosanna? Donnie in Sydney. All right.
$1,350. And maybe that had something to do with getting a little closer view of the bling.
Well, it probably did. It also might have to do with the fact that we're running out of time.
Well, that's right. We're getting down there. And another one coming in?
Yep, the Cole. $1,000. Dill Renovations.
Dill Renovations.
I wonder if
for
they grow
the-
pumpkins down at Dill Renovation. No, they probably renovate.
Is that the same Dill?
I wouldn't think so.
crap.
At any rate, no, it's great. And keep those bids coming in.
Yeah. And that's the Cole Harbour combo. Now that would be something for $1,500.
A little bit more than that price.
Condos anywhere. Nathan McKinnon, Sidney Crosby, framed pictures. They look good. I mean, we're going to get a shot of them here now. Good.
2 superstars for the price of 1, Todd. Can't beat that.
I think it's time to take a trip to Cape Breton.
Sounds like
Let's check in with Tracy and Bet Macdonald, folks.
Up next, we're going to enjoy a beautiful original song called My Heart Is Home by...
I just wanted to give a shout out to my poppy who's watching at home.
Erin Macdonald. Give her, Erin.
The holidays can have their way with my heart. Oh, especially with the Yuletide and the apart. Oh, the distance can be hard on my soul. I may not be there, but my heart is home. I wish you with your silver bells and lights. The tinsel on the tree, I'm sure it's nice. Have a beverage by the fire while it's cold. I may not be there, but my heart is home. Children as they're laughing, sneaking down the stairs, checking just to see if St. Nick was really there. I miss my family, miss the carols from the cold. I may not be there, but my heart is home. All right. Beneath the tree for you, for me, you'll find a present there wrapped with care and pride. Please remember, save the paper in the bowl. I may not be there, but my heart is home. Our children as they're laughing, sneaking down the stairs, checking just to see if St. Nick was really there. I miss my family, I miss the carols from the cold. I may not be there, but my heart is home. I miss my family, I miss the carols from the cold. I may not be there, but my heart is home. Oh, I may not be there, but my heart is home.
How's she going, boy? Jimmy the janitor at the Carrefour Theater in Charlottetown, and I know a lot of women have asked, are you single? I am. I am footloose and fiance free. I have been single so long, I go on special soon. So, just line up over here. So, we have a fabulous young lady here, and some really great people with her. I've seen her play guitar, piano, and fiddle. Heck of a singer, too. She is a Canadian Folk Music Solo Artist of the Year, the Under the Spire Artist in Residence this season. Along with her, fabulous Harmony House friends, Carly Howell and Mike Ross. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alicia Toner singing A Song for a Winter's Night.
The lamp is burning low upon my tabletop. The snow is softly falling. The air is still in the silence of my room. I hear your voice softly calling. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter's night with you. The smoke is rising in the shadows overhead. My glass is almost empty. I read again between the lines upon the page, the words of love you sent me. If I could know within my heart that you were lonely too, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter's night with you. The fire is dying now, my lamp is growing dim. The shades of night are lifting. The morning light steals across my window pane, where webs of snow are drifting. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter's night with you, and to be once again with you.
Alicia Toner, Carly Howell, and Mike Ross, fabulous job. Thank you very much. We see you at Harmony House on a regular basis. Place to go for music and PEI. I have a special guest with me here, and I'm going to have her introduce herself. Marion, your last name is?
Fougerose.
That's what I thought. And Marion, I want to thank you. You're vice principal here at Car 4. Thank you. A hand for Marion and her staff. They allowed us to come in here and spend a day, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. Carrefour support Christmas Daddy, and I'm so honored to be with you here. And the show, it was an amazing show, so thank you. And I hope to see you again next year.
Thank you, Marion. I got to get that accent. That's really cool. Thank you, Marion, and thanks to all the people in Prince Edward Island who are donating to Christmas Daddies today. Thank you very much.
Ivan, it's always a good time when it's our stage's turn
Well,
for another song.
Wait, okay.
Okay.
All right,
all
I'm
right.
ready now.
Can I do this introduction by myself?
I could stand behind you so nobody would see me.
Ignoring him, we are going to introduce our next artist, Flo Durelle, and she has been performing since 1980s with several different bands. She was actually inducted into the New Brunswick Country Music Hall of Fame.
Look at that. They know her. Awesome. And that was back in 2020. And in 2023, she was honored with induction into Le Mur de la Musique Francophone. It is such a pleasure for us to have her here.
Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can rocking around the Christmas tree. Let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices sing, and let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices sing, and let's be jolly. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, rocking around the Christmas tree. Have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.
Welcome back. I always look forward to this specific check presentation because it's just so meaningful. I want to give first a shout out to Louisville Middle School, which is, of course, where Alex and Olivia and Miss McGrath are from. But Louisville has been donating under Miss McGrath's guidance for over 20 years. And as of this year, maybe I'll get to the big number after we look at this check. But first, what does it mean to you guys to raise this money for Christmas Daddies?
I'm personally very grateful to come from a very fortunate family who can afford to have food on the table and presents under the tree every year for Christmas. And I know that I have friends and distant family members that aren't as fortunate to have that. So it means a lot to me to raise that kind of money to help people of my friends, their families, and other families out in the community.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And for you?
Like Alex said, there's so many families who can't afford to have a happy Christmas and happy holidays, so it really just means a lot to be able to put a portion of help into making sure they have a good Christmas.
Well said. And I know it's all under Miss McGrath. She didn't want to say anything, not this year, but it's under her guidance. Now, flip that check over. It's a big one this year. Over $5,000. And that brings Louisville Middle School's total to over $80,000 in donations to Christmas Daddies over 20 years. Thank you to all of you. You're a rock star. Back to you guys.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Yeah. Hear what I hear. Here's Amanda Dettison, and here are the divers. Yeah, this is the Fleet Diving Unit. Well. Yeah, let's have a big hand.
All the way in front. All the way in front.
We always look forward to seeing the divers because it means two things. First of all, a tremendous amount of energy. You bring a lot of energy when you come in here. And you bring a tremendous amount of money when you come in here. At any rate, who's doing the talking?
I'll be doing the talking.
Tell us who you are, first of all.
My name is Sailor First Class Michael Burke.
And where do you come from?
I'm originally from Ontario. I moved out here about 6 years ago.
Well, you're a maritimer now. And you're a diver. I want to ask you something. This has become a real tradition for the diving unit. Why do you do it? Why do you do this?
Well, it's just such a small community, and everyone comes and supports us throughout the year, and this is a very small opportunity for us to give back, and we just love doing so.
Well, you've been doing a great job. And as a matter of fact, we just had a bid on the Navy diver's helmet of $7,000. We just had another $7,000 come in. So tell us, who do you need to thank? Who do you need to acknowledge to make this happen? And tell us a little bit about why you didn't do the run today. You did it earlier, and it worked out really well.
Yeah, so first off, we want to thank the community for supporting us, like I said previously. I'd also like to thank some of our large donors, Logan Bergfin's Realty, Sobeys Fall River, and a big special thanks to Pleasant Street Diner. They donated $3,000 this year.
Wow, that's terrific.
Oh, it's fantastic.
That's terrific. And again, as I say, you didn't do the run today, you did the run earlier, but the results are pretty impressive.
Yeah, so this year we kind of split it up. Main goal is to raise more money for kids over the season. And we split the run up so we have more personnel to collect money for the hotspots on the day of, and also it allows us to collect money during the run.
Fantastic. Oh, where's Amanda? Amanda Debussy. Come on over here. Yeah, no, you come over. You take over now because I want you to get all the credit for this because you're a big part of this run. How many years is this for you?
Oh my gosh, I want to say it's maybe my 8th year, except for the time I was on maternity leave. I didn't join then. Yeah, I had a bit of an excuse, but I have to say every year the men and women of the Navy divers just step it up, and they know how to change and evolve. They've been doing this for 42 years, and every year they think, how can we be bigger and better? And they're all incredible at what they do and dedicated, and they're a huge inspiration to everyone around here, and especially our service members as well.
Absolutely. And nothing happens in Halifax without the men and women of the Canadian Forces. I say it every year, and I mean it from my heart. You and your families, you're the heart of the community, and we're grateful to have you. And you take it away from here.
We got a chant right before we do. Are we going to do the reveal, or are we going to do the chant? What do you think?
Let's do the chant.
The chant?
Yeah.
Okay, Brad Northrop.
Everyone's ready? Ready. Let's do it. Walking on the ocean floor.
Walking on the ocean floor.
Looking through my wee trapdoor.
Looking through my wee trapdoor.
150 pounds of standard lead.
150 pounds of standard lead.
Spun copper helmet on my head.
Spun copper helmet on my head.
Sometimes I wish that I was dead.
Sometimes I wish that I was dead.
Cause these boots don't mix with standard lead.
These boots don't mix with standard lead.
Sound off.
1, 2.
Sound off.
3, 4.
Sound off.
1, 2.
3, 4. Woo!
Get ready for this. Let's see how much money the Navy divers raised for 2024.
We have a new record again. Over $24,000.
That's unreal. It's unreal to be able to do this.
Congratulations to all of you. Thank you to everyone who donated. You guys can rest now, right? Thinking about next year, never resting.
Never resting. More next year.
More next year. Congratulations, everyone. Another round of applause. That was fantastic.
Thank you, guys. We're off to Cape Breton Island. Thank you, guys. Thank you all.
Well, it just wouldn't be Christmas without the Barra McNeils. And here they are singing Christmas in Killarney along with the wonderful MacArthur dancers.
I actually applied to be one of them dancers, but they said no.
Why, I wonder?
Like, I don't know, because I'm a really good dancer.
Yeah, I think it's a different style, though. Yeah. See what I mean?
Picture you've ever seen. Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks from home. It's nice, you know, to kiss your beau and cuddling under the mistletoe. Santa Claus, you know, of course, is one of the boys from home. The door is always open, the neighbors may call, and Father John, before he's gone, will pass the house the doll. Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks from home. It's Christmas in Killarney with all the folks from home.
That was absolutely wonderful, and it keeps on going. Well, this East Coast band has just released their new single, Watermark, which is the first track off their upcoming EP set for release in spring of next year. Today, Quiet Hill is bringing us their original tune, All I Want for Christmas is Love. Please welcome Quiet Hill.
But all I want for Christmas is love. In this crazy, crazy world, do my crazy, crazy rules. All I want for Christmas is love, love. All I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is It doesn't matter where we live or the color of our skin. We deserve to love and to be loved. Lose the fear or stand to lose what's dear. Open up your heart, feel love. Haters, baiters, never sated. All I want for Christmas is love. He, she, they, she should be easy. All I want for Christmas is
Thank you so very much. Would you introduce yourself and your band for me?
Sure. My name is Jackie Thiele, and I'm the Quiet Hill of Quiet Hill. That's half my first name, half my last. Henry Taylor, Jason Lope. We've got Dr. B, Henry Bishop, sitting in with us today. Dave Johnson and Mike Robinson on keys over here.
Awesome. And you're all representing Dartmouth, I hear.
We are.
Yes. Amazing.
Dartmouth in the house.
Is this your first Christmas Daddies?
Yeah, it is. I'm so stoked.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, and
all of you?
Jay, you used to watch it and listen to it religiously growing up, right?
Oh, I love that. Well, it's so special to have you all. So thank you so much. So tell me about your band.
Well, we've been together for a while now, but the pandemic kind of threw things in the works, out of the works a little bit. We have been back in the studio working on this EP, as you said, and we're just pumped. We're really happy with the way things are coming together, and we're really happy with the whole group we've got happening right now.
Awesome. Well, you guys sound fantastic. So we will watch for that EP in 2025, and you're going to have to give me a call when that comes out. All right.
You know I will.
Awesome. Well, so great to have you all. Thank you all for being here. That was amazing.
Thanks for the opportunity. And please give, you guys. Please support the cause.
What she said. What she said. All right. I'm going to throw it back to Todd.
But Pam is fine.
Thank you, Katie. We are very pleased now to be joined by Major Pam Goodyear with the Atlantic office of the Salvation Army. Good to see you.
Thanks. It's great to be here.
Such an integral part of what we do every year, going back many, many years. Let's talk a bit about, this is the only, and Steve and I have talked about this in the past, it's the only telethon in North America that I know of where the people who are the direct recipients, the people who benefit from this telethon, you never hear from them.
Right.
Unlike, people are very familiar with the stories we tell of the IWK and the testimonials and that. It's very much by design because you serve so many people in so many different ways.
Yeah. Well, last year, over 15,000 children got toys at Christmas time from the Salvation Army across the Maritimes. But every day in the local community, the Salvation Army is helping those with some of the most basic needs. And we're finding especially people are having today to make impossible choices. Do I pay the rent or do I give my kids Christmas? Do I eat or do I feed my kids?
Major, we talk about it every night on the newscast, and
Yeah.
we hear from Maritimers from one end of the region to the other, and so many people have so many challenges to face right now. And at the holidays, it's particularly important. And you mentioned toys for kids, but it goes beyond that.
It does, a year round. The Salvation Army serves 365 days a year, and the toy under the tree is representative. It's hope, right? Lifts a burden from mom or dad that they don't have to worry that their kid's not going to have anything. But really, it's year round. It's food on the table. It's a shelter. It's somewhere to stay. It's just someone even sometimes to have a conversation with to say, I'm struggling.
Yeah, knowing that you're not alone.
Exactly.
And that others are there to hear you and to reach out. And the people who contribute to Christmas Daddies, they should know that, again, we talk about toys under the tree, but it's also Christmas dinner.
It is. It is. It's food hampers, and again, year-round support from the Salvation Army.
You're here with us. We heard from your colleagues in New Brunswick.
Right.
And really, we should make a point that it is a region-wide effort on the part of the Salvation Army.
It is. Covers all of the Maritimes, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, and so in all the local communities where the Salvation Army is present.
There's always demand for your services year-round, as you mentioned. Has it become particularly acute this time of year?
Yes, and this year, there's challenges. 58% of the folks coming into the Salvation Army looking for assistance have never used a food bank before. But we're also finding it challenging with the Canada Post strike this year. That impacts our fundraising and people being able to donate and mail in their checks. So we're encouraging people, get online, salvationarmy.ca or call 1-800-SAL-ARMY and
let's
make
get
their
that number
donation.
again, right into the screen.
Right, so salvationarmy.ca or 1-800-SAL-ARMY.
Major, thank you very much.
Thank you.
being
Appreciate
here.
all you do, and isn't it great to see the support from the community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of the community.
And we certainly could not do what we do without the support of the Salvation Army. We are partners in this telethon, and we certainly appreciate it, and we wouldn't have it any other way.
Great.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too.
We will head now to Cape Breton. Let's hand things over to Heather Rankin.
Hi, everyone. It's wonderful to have you with us for this year's Christmas Daddies Telethon. You know, every year we come together for this amazing cause to make sure every child across the Maritimes wakes up with a smile on Christmas morning. But to make that magic happen, we need your help. So call the toll-free number right now, 1-844-400-1964 to make a pledge right now.
We're with the fine folks from Smile and Shine Pageantry. We've got Jenna, Hannah, Nairobi, Michaela. So tell us a little bit about what you guys do.
So Smile and Shine Pageantry is a natural pageant system here in Atlanta, Canada. So we focus on helping build self-confidence, empowerment, life skills, community service, and friendships. So what we did for Christmas Daddies is we held a back-to-school mini pageant back in September where all of our participants raised money towards Christmas Daddies. And we have our top fundraisers here, which were Jenna and Nairobi.
And this is your first year, just like me.
Our first year, yeah.
So why did you choose Christmas Daddies?
Christmas Daddies is just super special to Atlanta, Canada. I mean, I remember watching it growing up, as I'm sure everybody else does, and it's just super close to home and special. So we really love to help out.
And we know the girls were super dedicated in fundraising.
Yes.
What was that like?
I heard they were super busy all summer. I mean, what other way would you want to spend your summer than fundraising for Christmas Daddies? So they did a bunch of stuff. They did bake sales, they sold cake pops, they did spin classes, other random things, but they did amazing. Like, I was super proud of them.
And we won't keep anyone else waiting. It's time to flip that check. Let's see what you guys got there. Wow, that's amazing. We got $5,270. That is fantastic. Now, Katie, what do you got going on down there?
Hafsa, I'm here with some very special guests. We have Supati and Phoenix. Thank you guys both for being here. You're the road crew.
That's right. Yes,
Tell me about your group.
Well, we're just a bunch of individuals that love to ride. And we just ride and support and sponsor and do all kinds of stuff. It's all fun.
Yeah, well, it sounds super fun. Yeah. Super tea fun.
Oh, absolutely.
So tell me what happened. You two got together and you decided to raise some funds.
Well, we have a friend who kind of talked us into, well, not talked us in, but threw the idea out, and we kind of ran with it. So last year we had a ride with two other groups, and this year we decided just to do it on our own. So we did 1,500 kilometers from Kentville and back in less than 24 hours. 16 hours and 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, that was awesome. Yeah. Could have went 2,000.
And why did you want to give the money that you raised to Christmas Daddies?
It's just a worthy cause, and you know what? Every child deserves to have a smile on Christmas morning.
I have to agree. Yeah. All right. Well, without further ado, let's flip that check. How much did you guys raise?
$2,300.
$2,300.
Yeah.
We ain't mad about that.
Yeah.
Super T and Phoenix, thank you guys so much for being here. Back to you, Hafsa.
Thanks, Katie. Now I'm here with Shadow Security. We got Jacob and Iram. So tell us a little bit about what you guys did. I was kind of surprised the lengths you went in getting these donations. Tell us about that.
So we have a wonderful crew, and we provide security services all across Atlantic Canada. So in multiple venues, Avenir Centre, Scotiabank Centre, TD Station in St. John, New Brunswick. We had our staff go out to some of their events, games, and just engage with the community and raise funds for a great cause.
And why Christmas Daddies?
Well, honestly, we found that local children is a passion of our crew, and we wanted to really engage in the community a different way. We're all about safety and security, but wanted to definitely engage a different way, and helping local children experience Christmas is a big thing. So.
All right, well, let's not keep anyone else waiting. Let's flip that check.
Sure.
All right, $2,741.25. That's amazing. Great job. Thank you so much. All right, now, Katie, what do you got down there?
Hafsa, well, I have got some smiling faces to show you, and it's the smiling faces of Walmart employees all across the Maritimes. We are so grateful for the amazing support we have received from Walmart year after year, and this year is no exception. Okay, get this. Walmart has raised for Christmas Daddies this year a total of $21,000. $21,000 from Walmart. They have been huge supporters for years, and we cannot thank you, Walmart, and your staff enough for all you do every single year for Christmas Daddies. $21,000. Steve, Todd.
Wow.
Wow. Impressive. Impressive.
Yep.
Thank you to Walmart and the staff and customers.
Speaking of contributions,
we're going to be closing all these items at or just before 5 o'clock. So here's the final rundown.
You made a good point. You said this last hour things really start to roll.
Oh, do they ever?
We're seeing that.
The Navy Divers Helmet Shenanigans Campground in Georgefield, Nova Scotia. $7,000 outbidding Whispering Winds a family campground in Shubenacadie, Nova Scotia.
The Miles Goodwin guitar next to Steve. That is now at a bid of $3,800 from Cecil in Hatchet Lake.
Right. Now, these are not the sale prices. You can still bid for another 10 or 15 minutes. Right. The Cole Harbour Combo, which is Sidney Crosby and Nate McKinnon, $3,000 bid from Riches Renos in Dutch Settlement, Nova Scotia.
A big jump on the schooner.
Big jump.
Yeah, Farmer Choice in Dartmouth. $2,500. Thank you very much.
We now have a $2,000 bid on the canoe from Bayshore Contracting in Dartmouth. $2,000 bid.
Team Canada jersey, Riches Renault in Renault's in Dutch Settlement, Nova Scotia. $2,000 now for the Team Canada jersey, and we appreciate that.
These are the current bids. You can still make a bid at or before 5 o'clock. The diamond ring is up to $2,000, Todd. It's from Pierrette in Escumenac, New Brunswick, outbidding Marcel in Halifax.
The plunger, the Christmas Daddy plunger, goes back many years. Bremner's Plumbing in Halifax, $1,500.
John Macdonald is up to $1,500 on this tie I'm wearing, outbidding Murray Countway in West Dover. Murray, you're $1,450. John beat you by 50. He's at $1,500. Not too late to bid.
The Turnbull brothers showing up to play in your own home for you and your friends. Glenwood in West Devon, PEI. That's up to $1,250 now.
Very nice.
Got a new one for that?
A new one, $1,500.
Kinkora. Peter and Kinkora.
Thank you,
Rhode Island,
Carl
the Turnbull
Strong.
brothers. All right.
The Wheaton's Christmas tree. We've only had the one bid of $1,100 from John Macdonald and Lance, but take a look at that tree. That could be in your home. It's from Wheaton's Limited. It's a beautiful item.
Yeah, they do a beautiful job. The Fast and Furious license plate that's autographed. We have been talking about that for a while. That bid is being held by Gerard in Dartmouth for $1,050.
Still time to make your best bids here, 844-400-1964.
Look at this one.
Katie Kelly's dress.
Wow.
Patricia in Kentville, $900, outbidding Daryl in Chester, who was in at $750.
Donnie's white hat. Donnie was on here a little earlier talking about this and had one on himself. Gentleman Jim's Restaurant in Summerside has a bid of $900 at this hour.
The beautiful fireplace, which has been on the set all day, from Glenwood in West Devon, a bid of $800. That's half price, so get in here with your best bid now at 844-400-1964.
The golf package from Glasgow Hills Golf, GT Painting in Upper Tantallon holds a high bid on that of $800.
The date night with Alan Doyle, not with Alan personally, but at his concert,
yeah.
A nice meal and a room at the Moxie. John Macdonald in Lance has the bid at $700.
That's a good package. Hey, look at this. John Macdonald, thank you very much.
Nice tie.
My tie now sitting at $650. $650. Thank you very much.
Our
John.
good friends, the
Oh,
Kevin
we have a new one.
McDonald
Oh, $700
from the Kevin
McDonald family.
God love them all. God love Kevin.
Thank you.
The hand-hooked rug, $600 bid. This is from Gentleman Jim's Restaurant in Summerside, PEI. If you've been to Summerside, you've probably been in Jim's.
Hard not to be. Yeah. It's a landmark. John Macdonald, again, John, you've got the high bid on Paul Hollingsworth's tie. It says just Paul Hollingsworth. I'm assuming it's a tie, not Paul himself.
No, Paul's more expensive.
It's a little more expensive. $600, the high bid on that tie rate.
The bid on the Somo Music Festival. This is a deal. Jessica in Coleman, Prince Edward Island's in at $550. Make your best bid now, 844-400-1964.
That is a deal. That is a great festival.
Yep.
Last summer's was an absolute hit. That'd be a good one to go to.
Yep.
The Men of the Deep, the Miners' Pan Shovel, celebrating 50 years of the Men of the Deep. That is currently being held by Douglas in Dartmouth with a bid of $300.
This little nutcracker, which was a set decoration when the show started, it's now an auction item. Michael Westlake in Halifax is in at $300. So Megan in Spring Hill, you've been outbid.
The Vince Carter jersey.
Yep.
Toronto Raptors. Sabrina Schnarr in Dartmouth. Currently the high bidder on that, $215.
And Carla, can you throw over that Christmas Daddies t-shirt, Carla? Yeah, because this has been added to, thank you very much. This is live TV where anything goes. We've added a Christmas Daddies t-shirt to the auction, and Robert Riker in St. John has the bid at $50. But look, that's a staff shirt. That's a hard item to get.
And I think we've got different sizes on that. No,
I think this may be the last one. So we are selling it. But get in here with your best bid now at 844-400-1964. Can I show everybody this? Because the divers have dropped this off. Lovely item. Now, I'm keeping this one.
Yeah.
This is the Fleet Diving Unit sweatshirt. Yeah. And if I get out and run 50K, maybe I'll fit in it. But
and it's got the dolphins.
Isn't that great?
Yeah. And that's extremely rare to get something with the dolphins on it.
And those divers are something. That's 24,000 from the divers. At any rate, we're about to sell these items at or before 5 o'clock. So get on the phone and make your best bid now. 844-400-1964. You have about 7 or 8 minutes.
All right, we'll hand things over to Maria now.
Get ready to be dazzled by the incredible talent and energy of the Diaga Irish Dancers. Based in Halifax, this school of traditional Irish dance is led by Zeph Casey, a former cast member of Riverdance. These young ladies have set the bar very high as the first school in Atlantic Canada to win a coveted recall medal at the World Championships. Please welcome to the stage the precision, passion, and artistry of the Diaga Irish Dancers.
Sounded great. Steve, when we bring the totals up, the first thing that you read off is the expat amount, right? From outside of the Maritimes. Well, we want to give a special shout out right now to the Ottawa Christmas Daddies Party. We know you're watching in the nation's capital. And Sarah Ritchie, who of course used to be a CTV reporter in Halifax, is attending that party. She's now with the Canadian Press in Ottawa doing fantastic work up there at Parliament Hill. And we just want to extend our thanks and our season's greetings to all our friends watching in Ottawa at that party this afternoon. I imagine there is some fun and frivolity going on.
There might be. Adult beverages, possibly.
Maybe.
I would also add to the Maritimers at the Ottawa party that your credit card numbers are good here. We don't mind using them. And that phone number does work. So thank you very much for your.
Yeah, we always like it when Ottawa sends money this way, so we'll take more of it. Don't forget, and they're probably putting up the tree. We know that's a big tradition on Christmas Daddy's Day. And if you're in the Halifax area, don't forget in the back parking lot of CTV at 2900 Agricola Street. They're there till 6 o'clock. The good folks at Extreme Trucking have brought in a load of Christmas trees, and if you donate a minimum of $70 to Christmas Daddies for your tree, they will deliver it to your address in the Halifax area. So it is a great opportunity to get involved with the telethon, to get your Christmas tree, and possibly even have it brought right to your door.
Well, I think the convenience of having it literally taken to your home.
Right.
I mean, not that carrying a tree isn't necessarily a burden, but it sure is nice to have somebody else do it.
You bet.
One other thing we wanted to mention is that, every year we provide, through our colleagues and our partners at the Salvation Army, Christmas gifts for children, but it also includes food. And in a year as tough as this has been for so many, that's an important thing to remember, that when you're helping provide Christmas for families, it also includes food. Baskets or cards, but it does include a food.
In particular this year, last year, been really tough for a lot of folks.
No question about it.
It makes a big, big difference. Okay, our last hour is coming up, but we're not slowing down. We're going to have plenty of entertainment. Joe H. Henry, Shirley Myers, Gordy McKeanman, Jen Shepherd. There's a lot of them coming up.
There's a newcomer named Suzette Beliveau, apparently.
I've heard of her. Yes, I'm familiar with her work. The number is on your screen, 844-400-1964 or christmasdaddies.org.
And for those who like to wait till the last minute is about to begin. Here are the totals as we hit 5 o'clock on the 61st annual Christmas Daddies broadcast. And we were talking about the expats. Their total now is just under $9,700, and we thank them all in all of the provinces west of here. From Prince Edward Island, this is a really, really nice number from the island so far today, over $20,000. $20,555.66, and we don't round up here. In New Brunswick, the total as of 5 o'clock stands at $49,065.34. Rolling in from the island of Cape Breton as we hit 5 o'clock here on the Daddies is $59,840.55. The number on the mainland Nova Scotia portion of the Christmas Daddies telecast today is at $249,862.35. So when you add it all up, the numbers spin out to a grand total of $389,012.17, and one more hour to go. Let's hear from you now.
The 61st annual Christmas Daddies Telethon is proudly produced by CTV Atlantic employees with assistance from our corporate community. Thanks to Bell Alliant and Bell Alliant employees. Our website and IT support are professionally maintained by the experts at Nicom IT Solutions. Software development for the auction was provided by Passage Designs. Accommodation in Halifax was provided by Coastal Inn Halifax. Thanks to Advanced Screen Printing Limited for crew apparel. Musical equipment was provided by Long and McQuaid. Additional audio equipment was provided by Encore Global. In Cape Breton, the Savoy Theatre provided facilities. Nova Stream provided video production. Cape Audio supplied audio assistance. Post-production provided by Matthew Ingram. Facilities and set design in Moncton provided by Glad Tidings Church. Sound expertise provided in Moncton by Sonic Image. Technical assistance in Moncton and Charlottetown was provided by Nova Media Production Services. Facilities in Charlottetown provided by Le Carrefour de l'Île Saint-Jean. Set design in Charlottetown provided by Thornhouse Design. Christmas Daddies would not be possible without CTV and their generous donation of airtime, facilities, and support to the telethon all year round.